So alrighty, the 20th anniversary happened. Smallville has had its 20th anniversary this year. 20 years have been on 20 years since it aired. The DC fandom did something special for that. I didn't really review that because there was a lot going on. There was a lot more negative for that than good. However, there's an interview that came out, which I want to talk about for 1 second. Um, I will put the link to the article below. Um, so Smallville Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum tease of a potential animated revival is happening exclusively. It's no secret that Smallville star Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum are working on an anime revival. With a pitch meeting in the horizon, they are kinda enough to share and tease. So pretty much they've been talking about this for a while, and I think an animated revival is probably the best bet for them. More content for HBO Max. There's a fan base there. Um, I think a lot of them would like it live action, but I don't know if they want to do that again. And I think it probably would be cheaper animated. A lot of people say it'll be cheaper for live action. No, it's cheaper animated because you can get all the actors back for voice acting. Because a lot of the actors they had before, they're gone. Not dead, but like Allison Mack, we all know what her situation. She's locked up. We can't get her to come back on the live action. So that's one thing. So it's like they're trying to bring it back, and because I don't think Michael Rosenbaum gonna shave his head again. I don't think he's gonna do that. Tom Willie, you can tell he's an older man. He's like, okay, back in shape for that. He probably would, but he's like, Tom Willie ain't gonna do that. Wouldn't make sense. But anyway, so you know, some stuff. Um, but they talked about it. They said it's going to happen, which I knew was going to happen because they talked about it for about a couple of years now. If you keep up with Michael Rosenbaum Inside, and Michael Rosenbaum has a podcast, they talked about it. They were like, "Hey, would you like to come back and do it?" No, yeah, it's about animated. He said, "Oh yeah, I would down for that because we don't have to get physically in shape for it no more." They're like, "Yeah, long hours, and they can all do it from Hollywood." Some of them can do it from their home, like Michael Rosenbaum. I think he has his own anime studio at home. Not anime studio, excuse me. His voice, a voice studio, recording studio at home where he can do it, so he doesn't have to leave. And it's just different ways for them to really do that. Um, it's probably more efficient for them to do that. Um, it's just easier. I prefer it. Um, and there's stuff that the live action show didn't do that I think the animated show would do. And it's a different take, so it gives a fresh feel to it. Also, it's probably just a better route because we already got Superman and Lois out. They probably don't want another live action superhero show competing with that. And again, certain characters they couldn't use because Superman and Lois may be using them, because especially how the positive reaction was for the first season, they will be able to use animated form. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably better anyway. You can get away with a 10 episode, 20-minute format show compared to having two live actions where, yeah, you got Lex Luthor and Superman together, but that's it. You can't use nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Because Superman and Lois um, is playing. I don't want that to take away from that show because that's a fantastic show too. Is it better than Smallville? We got another season. If the second season outdoes the first season, then I could say it's better because Smallville first two seasons were not good. They were okay, but season one of Superman and Lois, fantastic. Is actually better than the first five seasons of Smallville to me. Even with Michael Rosenbaum, but Michael Rosenbaum really didn't get his stride till like season three or season two. Most would say season two. So, but yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like. So anyway, like I said, I'll give you guys the video below this because they're doing a Blu-ray complete series of Smallville, which again is like y'all kind of late for this, but whatever. So, um, I'm going to try to sum it up. So Michael, I guess the band's like, not really. I mean, Tom, it's happening, lads. We got this going. I've hired artists, and we got the boys, Miles and Al, who created Smallville, who evolved, waiting for the right time. They're doing the Tim Burton series right now, overseas, and when they get back, we're talking all these meetings. We're going to hopefully Tom Last again. It's happening. We want it to happen. It's a great idea. The people behind it are great. So hopefully Warner Brothers will see what we work with us. It will be a freaking delight. So they're saying it, but it's like they don't have nothing concrete yet. But I think it's happening. It's just there's money to be made on the table. 10 episodes. If it does well, cool. Season two. Write it off. Follow Smallville comic books because there's a season 11 comic book out. Follow the adaptation to that. You can get Batman involved. Hell, you can even get Kevin Conroy to voice Batman, which is the coolest thing ever. Even though Michael Rosenbaum voiced Flash in the Justice League series, you can still get Kevin Conroy to voice Batman. So I mean, there's things that could even Tom Willie said it. It would have been cool if Lex met Bruce Wayne. You know. So yeah. So so but yeah, they're trying to get majority of the cast back. So hopefully that works. And they're like HBO Max. Yeah. So but again, that all could change because Warner Brothers and Discovery are merging. That's going to play a factor too. A lot of things are going to be playing out, which I'll do a separate video talk about that merging, the after effects of the merger, and I'll do a separate video talking about that, the replications of what's going to go on with that one. So, but anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. As always, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. I'll see you guys in the next video.